cathedrals in the sport and home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. 22. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's not.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Got his man in the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give is to Williams. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got some room to run. They'll give it to the back. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Zips it out to his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jennings.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Toss sweep to the right. And some room to work. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Fires to the tight end. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. They'll start this drive from the 42. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Sorsby. Got it in the middle. It's Jennings. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grab near the marker. It's Smith. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
And the Bearcats trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
It's now second and goal.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got it back on second and goal. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll take it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They're going back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A third down try for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. And the misconnection on third down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And no chance for the return. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback making adjustments. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass. Never had a chance. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He'll off one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
They kick it away on fourth down. Surprisingly makes a fair... Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Leaves it with the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Hauls it in. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that one hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
This time he's got his man.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. We've reached the... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. The handoff to Johnson. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive routes.
Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby. He makes the grab, and they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Bearcats are facing 3rd and inches. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jennings. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Going to the ground. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
On the double. Cricket.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Looking to the big tight end. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's second down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Trying the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on fourth down. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Might as well give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
And the Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got a little space. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The RPO, it's complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Got his man. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Making side adjustments here. The hand to the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to the ground game on the left. Picks up the first down, still moving. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Got a man, it's Jennings. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Leaves it with the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break. Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Trying to impose their will with the run. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone of the 14.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
They'll give it to Johnson. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw at Sorsby. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hands... Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Cincinnati! And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves a little more cushion. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been...